Hey guys, so we do have the Galaxy S9 on the table, and I've been looking forward to this phone pretty much all year since 2018. So I did get it in the other day, and I've been using it as my main phone. So what do I think of it? Let's have a look here. As you can see from the title, it is pretty much summed up with it's a good phone, but it's very boring at the same time. In fact, it's so boring that I couldn't be bothered to unbox it on video. So I did actually unbox it, obviously off camera here, and you can see this is the device. So in terms of the actual unboxing experience, you might as well just unbox a Galaxy S8 and you'll get exactly the same kind of feel here. It looks pretty much identical in all ways, still has the same flaws in terms of the build quality, like the very fingerprint magnet back, but they have made some improvements in terms of the fingerprint scanner. Some people are complaining it's still too close to the camera lens, but I don't really buy that. For me, it sits perfectly within reach here. Much better place than when it was over there somewhere, and that put me off the actual previous phone. So that is a nice improvement. In terms of the actual hardware, though, you can see it's pretty much identical here. The actual curved display is still around. I think we're still getting the same resolution in terms of the quality. I don't see too much difference in terms of the screen quality as well. It's still very good, but not 4K or something that we were looking forward to this year. Maybe they'll save that for the Note 9 or something, but it's a good screen nevertheless. I'm not complaining, it's still among the best. But I think generally you can see that what Samsung been doing over the last year. That's to me is wondering what exactly they have been doing to make a new phone here, because usually Samsung is pushing ahead technology, bringing the best performance. Another annoying thing about the phone is that you aren't actually getting the latest Android here. You're still getting the Android 8.0. So it is Oreo, but it's not what you're going to get on Pixel 2, which is the latest software with all the bug fixes, etc. I'm sure that Samsung could have got the latest Android 8.1 on there, because given how high-end the phone is. Another thing I was looking forward to is front-facing speakers, which is long overdue. We still have this very kind of tepid speaker here on the bottom, which puts out decent sound, but again, front-facing speakers, how hard would it be just to put some there and put some there and you're good to go? You do have a headphone jack, which is good. The Samsung's one of the few remaining manufacturers which is still giving you that ability to plug in, save your battery life. But that brings me to probably the most annoying thing about the phone, which I've noticed using the phone, is that the battery is actually a lot worse than the last model, the S8. I mean, the S8 you could get for at least 2 days of moderate to heavy use, but this one you'll be charging by 6 p.m. Especially if you use it as dual SIM like I am using at the moment, because I bought the hybrid version for more flexibility. So that is quite annoying. I think 3000 battery is definitely not enough for these phones nowadays. We had that with the LG G2 in 2013. It's trying to power iris scanner, selective focus, etc. It's got all these mod cons, but it needs at least 3500. I think it's coming with the Exynos 8, well, the latest Exynos processor here where I am. So I was expecting a little bit better there. Another thing which is annoying to me is that there's no 6 gig RAM, which you do get in the Note, the big boy of last year. Yes, you could get the S9 Plus obviously, but nowadays I'm actually starting to like smaller phones a little bit more because of the slim bezel. You still get a nice big screen, but you get punished because you don't get the Plus model, which also costs quite a lot more. So those are the main thoughts I'm having in terms of the S9. I don't think it's worth upgrading to if you got the S8 or the Note 8, if you want to be honest. I mean, as I said, it's a good phone, it'll do the job, but I think it's best probably to wait till the Note 9 overall, which should give you a little bit more bang for your buck. because these obviously aren't getting any cheap. I think this is the most expensive Galaxy S phone ever produced, so you know, you need to consider where your investments are going here. So yeah, just a quick little video on the S9. Very disappointed, to be honest. Hopefully Samsung will retain its form for the end of the year. Hope you found the video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.